Hello my dear scholars, how are you all? I hope my all scholars are fine and doing great. So scholars, in our previous video we have started multiplication of fraction. From that we have solved question number 1 which was related to multiplying fraction by a whole number and multiplication of fraction by fraction. So scholars, in this video we will start question number 2 of exercise 6.7 which is multiplication of mixed fraction. Okay scholars, so we'll start with question number 2 of exercise 6.7. So scholars will start with sum number A of question number 2 and the sum we have 2 1 upon 2 multiplied by 1 3 by 5. So the first step is that scholars we have to convert this mixed fraction to an improper fraction, right? So let's see how to do that. We have already learned how to convert mixed fraction to an improper fraction. How do we do that? We multiply whole number with the denominator and then we get the product which we add to the numerator. Yes. So here we go for this sum. First of all, I will take first mixed fraction, that is 2 1 by 2. Okay, I will convert this mixed fraction to an improper fraction. How I will do? I will multiply this whole number, that is 2 with the denominator which is also 2. Okay, so 2 multiplied by 2 and then I will add with the numerator, that is plus 1 by 2. We have to keep denominator as it is. Okay, so 2 2s are 4 plus 1. Scholars, plus 1 is the numerator. Okay, you have to add with the numerator by 2. So 4 plus 1 is 5, 5 by 2. Okay, so the improper fraction for the first mixed fraction, that is 2 1 by 2 is 5 by 2. Okay, now we will find for next mixed fraction, that is 1 3 by 5. Okay, what we will do, we'll multiply whole number, that is 1 with the denominator which is 5. So 1 multiplied by 5 and then we'll add with the numerator, that is plus 3. Okay, by 5. We'll keep denominator as it is. So 1 5s are 5 plus 3. Plus 3 is the numerator. We have to add with the numerator by 5. So 5 plus 3 is 8. So 8 by 5. So 8 by 5 is an improper fraction for the second mixed fraction, that is 1 3 by 5. Okay scholars, now we'll come to our step number 2 where we will simplify by the multiplication fact. Okay, we'll see step number 2. So scholars, here we will see how to simplify the fractions. Okay, we have to simplify the fraction with the multiplication fact. So what is multiplication fact? We have to divide the numerator and the denominator with the common factor. Okay, scholars, you cannot divide numerator and numerator or denominator and denominator. You have to divide numerator and denominator with a common factor. So here we will see scholars, here we have 5 in the numerator and here we have 5 in the denominator, and we know that we can easily divide 5 with 5, okay, which is a common factor. So when I will divide 5 with 5, I will get quotient as 1. Yes, so I will write over here. Okay, I will cut this 5 and I will write quotient as 1. Again, when I will divide this denominator 1 5 with 5, I will get quotient as 1 because 5 divided by 5 will give you 1. So I will write over here, okay, quotient as 1 over here. Now scholars, we have two numbers, that is 8 and 2, and we know that these both numbers can be divided by 2. Okay, it means the common factor for 2 and 8 is 2. Okay, so when I will divide 2 with 2, I will get quotient as 1. Okay, which I will write over here. And when I will divide 8 with 2, I will get quotient as 4. Okay, so I will cut this 8 and I will write quotient over here, that is 4. Okay, so scholars, here we have simplified these fractions. Now we will multiply numerator and denominator. Okay, so here we have in the numerator 1 multiplied by 4 and denominator 1 multiplied by 1. So 1 multiplied by 4 is 4 and 1 multiplied by 1 is 1. So scholars, here we have simplified the fractions. Okay, so the final answer you have to write like this. Okay, that is 2 1 by 2 multiplied by 1 3 by 5 is equal to 4 by 1. Okay scholars, So scholars, we will see one more sum of question number 2. Okay. So scholars, now we will see sum number F of question number 2, that is 2 by 3 multiply by 1 by 4. Again same steps we have to follow as we have done. Okay, we have to convert this mixed fraction to an improper fraction. Okay, so how to do that? We have to multiply whole number with the denominator and then we have to add with the numerator. So 2 multiply by 3 plus 2 by 3. Okay, we have to keep denominator as it is. So 2 3s are 6 plus 2 by 3. So 6 plus 2 is 8. So 8 by 3. Okay. Now we will take next mixed fraction and we will convert it into the improper fraction. Okay. So here we have 1 by 4. Again what we will do? We will multiply whole number with the denominator and then we will add with the numerator. So 1 multiplied by 4 plus 1 by 4. Okay. So 1 4s are 4 plus 1 by 4. This plus 1 plus 2 are the numerators. Okay. We have to add the product with the numerators. Okay. So 4 plus 1 is 5 by 4. So scholars, here we have simplified the mixed fraction to an improper fraction. Okay. Now we will simplify these fractions with multiplication fact. Okay, so here we go with the second step where we will simplify the fraction with multiplication fact. That is, we have to divide the numerator and denominator with the common factor. So here we can see that we have 8 in the numerator and 4 in the denominator, and we know that 8 and 4 we can easily divide with 4. Okay, it means 4 is a common factor between 8 and 4. So we will divide this with a common factor. When I will divide 4 with 4, I will get quotient as 1, and when I will divide 8 with 4, I will get quotient as 2, which I will write like this. Okay, I will cut this 8 and I will write quotient as 2. Now scholars, we cannot simplify more. Okay, because we can see that there is no common factor between 5 and 3. Okay, so we cannot simplify more. Now we will multiply the numerators and the denominators. So here we have numerator as 2 multiplied by 5 by 3 multiplied by 1. So 2 multiplied by 5 is 10 and 3 multiplied by 1 is 3. Now scholars, we have to convert this improper fraction. What is improper fraction? When numerator is greater than denominator. Okay, we have to convert this improper fraction to mixed fraction. Okay, we divide the numerator by the denominator. Okay, so scholars, here I am not showing you division. Okay, you have to do it by yourself and you have to find quotient and remainder for the same. Okay, so when I will divide 10 by 3, I will get quotient as 3 and remainder as 1. And we know that while converting improper fraction to mixed fraction, we have one formula, that is Q as whole number, R as numerator, by D as denominator as it is. Okay, so here I have converted improper fraction to mixed fraction. See, 10 by 3, when I will divide, I will get quotient as 3, which I will write as whole number, and remainder as 1, which I will write in the numerator, and will keep denominator as it is, that is divisor. Okay, so here 3 1 by 3 is the mixed fraction for 10 by 3. Okay scholars, so scholars, you have to convert the answer in mixed fraction. Okay, so we have to write final answer like this: 2 by 3 multiplied by 1 by 4 is equal to 3 1 by 3. Okay scholars, so scholars, here we have done two sums. Rest all sums you have to do it by yourself. What you have to do? First of all, you have to convert mixed fraction to improper fraction, and then you have to simplify with the multiplication fact. That is, you have to divide the numerator and the denominator with the common factor, and then you have to convert improper fraction to mixed fraction. Okay, you have to follow the same steps. Okay, so scholars, complete your work with good and neat handwriting. Okay scholars, so scholars, bye for now. Thank you. Take care of yourself.